Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter. Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter, and welcome to Goldilocks Global Banking News. I am your host. Fine folks, Goldilocks is the #1 source for most of the gurus' intel. Whenever you see much of anything related to facts of the RV, they're getting it from Goldilocks. The dates, they're getting it from their underwear. But folks, just being honest. Now, in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room, I'm going to read something to you very briefly. The success of many members meeting with wealth managers getting prepared for their exchange. Here we have someone named CVC stating, we had a conference call this morning with both #1 wealth manager and trust manager. They are scheduling a meeting for us next week with their top trust attorney to discuss our trust. Next week, we also have the second or third meeting with bank #3 wealth management team. Busy week coming up for sure, she says. Then we have our amazing member Bambi from London. Also shared her update on her wealth management meeting that she had. As a matter of fact, there will be a call today live in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Bambi, where she will give her update live and direct from London. In London, ladies and gentlemen, in fact, in the UK in general, the United Kingdom, you can't even meet with a wealth manager without having your money up front or paying them up front. But oh no, not with Bambi. She's cracked the UK code for banking. Then we have another member out of Australia, Dons, who also is on her way meeting with the wealth manager, just like in London and the UK. It's a very different system. But we see now globally the movement of wealth managers and banks, just as Goldilocks has always shown us that would happen when the time comes. Speaking of Goldilocks, I just got off with Goldilocks and went over the several articles today about stablecoins that we're going to touch on. It's very important for you to understand when it comes to our currencies and our currencies in the global banking system, the new values after the exchanges, folks. The stable coins allow our currencies to maintain their stability. So this is the stability. After you exchange from Dinar or Dong, whatever currency you have, into the US dollar, the value of your money, let's say if you exchange in just 10 million. Well, if there's no stable coins behind that US dollar and the market crash, that 10 million is gone. But the stable coins allow the value to be stable. So let's jump right into it. A digital currency's value increases when its demand in the market surpasses its available supply. There are key points to understand about digital currency value, supply, and demand. Now, you may think, oh, you don't invest in cryptocurrencies, digital currency, so it doesn't make a difference. You can think that if you want to. But Goldilocks has always said there will be a digital RV before a paper RV. We're seeing the movement in the digital currencies now. Yeah, such as Bitcoin and others that you were told by some of the world famous gurus and pundits of that Bitcoin would go to zero. Donald Trump comes back and says he's the Bitcoin president. But this is not for you to invest in as investment advice, but to understand the purpose of cryptocurrencies related to paper currencies. It's the cryptocurrencies where you have an unlimited quadrillions plus in money that's being pumped into the digital cryptocurrency space. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the QFS, quantum financial system, is the new digital banking system. And what do you need in the new digital banking system? Digital currencies. Hello. Now, when it comes to stable coins, a stable coin can indirectly raise the value of a currency by providing stability for that currency. So with the dinar having a stable coin to back it, provides the strength and stability to help raise the value of the dinar. Same with the dong, same with the US dollar, same with the bolivar, same with any currency, paper currency that you may hold. Stablecoins essentially make it more attractive to investors to use and potentially increase in demand for a particular paper currency when there is a stable coin backing it. See, when you have fiat currency, which is a paper currency backed by nothing, the stable coin provides the stability behind that fiat. And a fiat currency is pegged to, like the US dollar, in the global marketplace. Key points about stable coins. Key points about stable coins. It's pegged to a fiat currency to provide stability. Think of a stable coin as being the foundation, and the QFS being what is built on top of the foundation, with it being the house. If a house is built on solid rock, it will remain strong. And if it's built on sinking sand, any sort of calamity, disaster comes, that house will fall if it's built on sinking sand. Fiat, backed by nothing currency, is sinking sand. We are entering into a new global financial system. Think of it as a global, huge house. The QFS. Stablecoins is the foundation for it. Gold also is an extra fortified foundation on top of it. Stablecoins, their impact on currency value reduces the risk to that currency that it's pegged to. Stablecoin increases liquidity or money within the global financial system. It allows cross-border payments, which is stablecoins can be used for fast and efficient cross-border payments. What are cross-border payments? Exchanges, currency exchanges. Cross-border is when you have one currency that is in one country, like the US dollar, and the currency of Iraq, which is in another border, another country, the dinar. When you exchange those currencies, that's cross-border. So stable coins are so important. Stable coins can potentially raise the value of paper currencies by providing a more stable and reliable digital asset for transactions in the QFS. Remember, we're moving into a new digital system, and the stablecoins can increase the demand for a paper currency. And the dinar, there's a large demand. Do you not realize that the whole entire global banking system converting to the QFS, it's all digital? All countries, all central banks, all currencies need to connect to the QFS. Stablecoins provides the foundation, ladies and gentlemen. They provide price stability and strength that the paper currencies need. Pay attention. Tomorrow, Goldilocks will share a bombshell announcement regarding crypto regulations, digital regulations that we need for the quantum financial system in order for the global currency reset to even happen. There is so much information that you're going to be privy to within the next 24 hours. I encourage you to be on the Saturday night dialogues call in the Goldilocks QFS dialogues room. You can click the link at the top of the description, which is the Goldilocks QFS dialogues room, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday. We will share exactly what Goldilocks just dropped and more to come regarding the regulations that we need to move forward. That's coming out day 1, January 20th, when President Trump enters office. Let me also share with you the importance of staying grounded, because we know you've already been hearing dates, every month, every week, dates. And you know, the foo-foo fighters, nipple suckers, are calling January 20th. They've been for the last several days because of the inauguration. Do not be fooled to think that is the date. It's the date of the regulations, yes, but it was just announced today. They're going to continue to throw out dates to keep you sucked in and hooked on phonics, hooked on the hopium. But ladies and gentlemen, with falling for that, you may not have the desire or think that it is necessary to establish a relationship with the actual bankers who are going to exchange your currency. If that is what you believe, If you have no desire, that is okay. I pray for you. But for those of you who want to be prepared properly with facts, establish the relationships, follow the 8 steps, and be just another example of many members who are already prepared and ready for their exchanges and have the relationships already with the actual bankers, you're more than welcome to come into the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room, and we will share the 8 steps with you and show you the way. If you have not established relationships with the actual people at the banks, you will go into your exchange when the time comes. You will be totally lost. Our members in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room are way ahead of you. It's time for you to catch up. We love you.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance to get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.